Welcome to the CA Trusted Access Manager use case. In this video, we'll demonstrate the business need to manage privileged access and how such an expert management solution can help prevent internal and external attacks. According to ComputerWeekly.com, 84% of CIOs say blind spots in internal data access and controls expose them to a significant risk of insider threats. There are serious financial penalties stemming from a breach. According to a 2017 Insider Threat Report, 53% of companies estimate remediation costs of $100,000 or more, with 12% estimating a cost of more than $1 million. But there is a business-changing solution available. CA Trusted Access Manager controls the management of privileged IDs, helps prevent abuse or unnecessary credentials on the mainframe, and lets key personnel solve emergencies and critical business needs safely and with auditability. Now, let's look at a use case. This is Sherman, an IT security engineer. Among his responsibilities, Sherman leads incident response activities. Early Saturday morning, Sherman receives a call that there is an emergency at the office. He logs in and reviews the service desk ticket. Looks like a new product was installed, and the library lost dynamic APF authorization upon IPL. Sherman knows right away how to fix the problem. He will dynamically add the library to the APF list, but he will also update the library so his weekend isn't interrupted again after the next IPL. CA Trusted Access Manager integrates with his company's service desk to validate the business need for Sherman to elevate. Using CA Trusted Access Manager, Sherman elevates his ID to a privileged state so that he can access the restricted APF authorized library. Sherman knows that he needs a legitimate business reason to elevate, so he includes the service desk ticket number. CA Trusted Access Manager receives a thumbs up from the service desk. Sherman logs back on. Sherman is now elevated to a privileged state from which he can access the APF library. Sherman can now make his change to the library. You can see Sherman's addition here. With his work complete, Sherman can now remove the elevation and log off. Because alerts can be generated upon elevation, either through Compliance Event Manager or Splunk, Kathy, the company's Chief Information Security Officer, was alerted to this activity over the weekend. Kathy and Shelley come in Monday morning and officially review the weekend activities. They see that Sherman got called and needed privileged access to resolve a help desk ticket. Choose the CA Compliance Event Manager app. They choose a date range that will capture the action they are looking for. Find the index that contains the data about this activity. Kathy and Shelley can see from the audit trail here that Sherman elevated his user ID and had access to the APF library. If Sherman had accessed other resources while in an elevated state, the audit trail would display these records as well. CA Trusted Access Manager audits every resource accessed by a user while in a privileged state. As you can see, CA Trusted Access Manager gave greater control of the most critical IDs by validating the business need for a privileged state, removing the usage of shared credentials, time-boxing the elevation, and providing a granular audit trail. With CA Trusted Access Manager successfully managing privileged IDs on the mainframe, Kathy feels much better with the reduction of risk in her environment. Kathy and her colleagues are also confident in their ability to pass audits because shared credentials are not in use. This must be what true security feels like.